YTBC, what's the deal? So a prospect who I've been keeping my eye on, and I've done a few videos on him, Jarrell Miller, will be back in action May 27th, and that fight will be carried on a CBS card on May 27th. The opponent is not set yet, but the fact that he's in action is a good thing, because I want him to stay as consistent with his fights and just stay in the ring, man. Last year, let me see how many fights he had last year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He had 5 fights last year. 4 of them were by stoppage, so that's great. Then he fought on TV. The Milamov fight was on TV. That was on Showtime. The Dennis fight was on Showtime. So he's been consistently sent on TV, and that's a good thing. If you look at these WBA rankings, they have him rated number 13. Trevor Bryan, another U.S. heavyweight prospect who I've been keeping an eye on and done videos about, he is at number 15. That will be a good fight. I'm not sure they can make it happen on May 27th, but I know Bryan has been in the gym with Shannon Briggs. He's been in the gym with Luis Ortiz and a few other guys. So he's been staying in shape. I just seen some training footage of him like a week or 2 ago. So he's in shape. Bryan and Miller was supposed to fight a few years ago. Now, I've heard different stories from both sides. I've heard the Bryan camp say that Miller and his team turned it down. I've heard Miller and himself say that Bryan and his team turned it down. It doesn't really matter who turned it down. A good fight between the both of them would be good May 27th. That'd be great. But even if they fought, if Bryan doesn't take a fight, or if he does take a fight and he wins it, and if Miller wins his fight May 27th, maybe a couple months after that, they can get in there. But they're both rated, at the bottom half of the top 15 of the WBA. Both Americans, both prospects, both undefeated. Have some history of trying to get a fight together in the past. I think that'd be an excellent fight. It'd be an excellent fight of 2 prospects trying to jockeying for ranking positions in this WBA. But it's good that Miller's back fighting. It's just who he's going to fight, and if it's a stay busy fight. What I mean by stay busy fight, probably a journeyman level guy with a mediocre record that he's going to be favored to win. But you never know, man. These journeymen that you think you're gonna get victories over can come in and spoil the party. Guys like Jamal Woods and Damon Reed, they'll come in there and they'll spoil the party, man. But I'm expecting Miller to get past whoever he fights May 27th, especially if it's somebody who he may be favored against. But after that fight, like the Donovan Dennis fight, Donovan Dennis, gee. After that fight, that was supposed to be a good fight between 2 good prospects. So I like to see him in another fight similar to that after this fight. But I'm just getting the news out there that he will be fighting. And once I see who his opponent will be against, I will do a prediction video on that fight and just go into the style breakdowns of the fight. But good to see Jarrell Big Baby Miller will be on a televised fight, man. I like watching him fight. He also came out and said he'll break Anthony Joshua's jaw. I've done a video about that. So Miller keeps his name out there, former K1 fighter. So this dude likes to get in there and rumble, man. So I like the fact that he's on TV May 27th. Just getting it out there. YTBC, I'm out.